Hello everybody. I am going to give you a tour of Grandma and Grandpa's house. Mark and I have been working a lot on it over the last month or so, and with 5 generations of stuff sort of crammed in here, you can imagine how much there has been. But you'll see we've done a lot of work, and follow me. So here, obviously, is the kitchen, which you all remember. My dad had new cabinet fronts put on a few years ago and a new countertop, but it's the same look and feel as you remember. The only thing that's different is this wall was removed, and I don't know how they opened up refrigerators without it in the past, but it is what it is. Stepping over here, we found a lot of antique cookware in the fruit cellar. This graniteware is probably 19th century. Some hammered aluminum stuff, which is great cookware, just don't ever cook tomatoes in it. Yeah, probably some of you remember this. Don't think there's much else to show. These are interesting. Again, there's a lot of enameled cookware all around the house. I'm sure everybody remembers this room. I don't know how anybody ever fit in here, but there it is. In here we have a ton of cookbooks. So all the cookbooks that I found downstairs are now up here, and I don't know if anybody has any interest in them. None of them are in very good shape, but some of them are pretty good. Follow me. The room that was made to house stairs and a phone. That's empty. This is empty. Here's some yearbooks that I'm finding and atlases. Really curious what this is. B 1920, don't know. Probably Jan, Colorado. In this closet, I have all the photography stuff. So my dad's camera, generations of binoculars, carousels, old cameras, video, a box. I don't know what this is empty, but I don't remember what's in it. I mean, I don't know what it's for. And then anything that's wood, like here's an old baby cradle, probably from the early 1800s. Grandma's quilting, rack, some old picture frames. Oh, let's go out here just to look. Charlie, if you'll step in there and just remind everybody what this foyer used to look like. And I think it had a stone tile underneath. You know, it's so rare that a 1920s Sears home would be in this close to original condition. There's one I forgot. Great. Get this whole cabinet in here, Charlie. So, some things of interest I found in here. These are carved china. I'm sure everybody remembers these bells when we were kids. And I found this in the attic. This is Wedgwood up here. May have some value to somebody. None of this stuff is particularly valuable. Oh, another thing, Charlie, get that vase down there. So that ugly vase down there in the corner, that is the one that supposedly was given to Grandma and Grandpa by the Harrises. It looks like it's been broken many times and repaired. Yeah, it's old. I doubt it has much value at all. So stepping in here, can you get that clock? Get these things up here. Get this, step back from this. So I think this is the one. No, this is not the one. I don't know where we found this one. So this is largely stuff that came from the fruit cellar. This is almost exclusively stuff that Grandma would have used for her amateur flower arranging. This one, oh look, here's another one of these. Interesting. So this one is also stuff that I found downstairs. These are early 18th century beer bottles. Put them over here with this. Put that in the camera. Hi, Dad. Those are the old beer bottles. Dad's stuff. This right here is all photos and two-dimensional stuff, which I'm going through. Horse stuff, we found a lot of horse stuff. And I know that those are special horse things. So I will go through this eventually and digitize all of it. It may take me 5 years. This is diplomas. This is 20 or 30 diplomas for people who have been dead for a long time. Carefully set that there. This entire crate here is Christmas decorations. No one really wants to see it. And then here, again, is more things that I found in the fruit cellar. Strange stuff. Really, really strange stuff. None of it particularly interesting. Rug. I'm sure there are going to be a lot of questions about rugs, and I'm looking forward to answering those. This is a very nice rug, and it's in nice condition. The rest of the rugs are not in such nice condition. We all know Grandma didn't have the appreciation for them that her father did, but I will catalog all the rugs, and I have a friend in Chicago who is a old Iranian rug dealer, so I'll be talking to him in January. Get this furniture. This is a nice sofa. Nice desk. That was Grandma's desk. Grandma's chair behind you. All right, come on in here. Okay. So everyone remembers the dining room table, of course. We have leaves for it, and we also have the pads that go over the top. I see that we spilled a little on it, so I don't want any water on here. Everyone remembers these. I know that I know everyone would love a set of these, and we have 3. So, and 2 of them are intact, and one of them is a little damaged, but there's 3 of them. This is all stuff from in this area. Charlie, why don't you start over here? It's a real mix of like things that are kind of interesting, like these heavy dogs made out of bronze. Yeah, there's not much of interest down there. Here's a piece of lead. Anybody want a piece of lead? Wooden stuff, knickknacks, a metal frog. Coming over here, pottery. Everybody probably remembers that hanging above Grandpa's desk. I'm sure it could be gotten to work again. This cannon, I'm sure everybody remembers playing with as a kid. This ship. Another item of real interest, of course, is this. This is the dinosaur bone. This is the cufflinks that were made out of the said dinosaur bone. And here was a tie pin. This, I don't know if anyone knew it existed, is a description or a story, more of a story, about the dinosaur written by Uncle Bob. So I'm putting all these things together. Also up here, lots of stones. I have one in my pocket too. I found another one downstairs. But lots more stones, a lot of petrified wood. This big green thing, I don't know what it is. I thought it was jade, but it isn't. These are neat. Arrowheads. I don't know if there's... Oh, so get in here real quick, Charlie. I'll just go through each of these drawers. That my mother made. Oh, this one, fans, letter openers, Shere Khan, not really Shere Khan, but I remember everybody I'm sure everybody remembers that. I don't think we ever used these, but they're Bakelite. Coming over here. Okay, can you just get that whole thing? It looks like more everyday china, a lot of different glassware, some red tinted stuff, some gold plated stuff. Bavarian. So it's neat stuff. I mean, it could be late 19th century, some of it. Nothing in here. Down here is probably a 19th century china set. I've asked Uncle Eb to tell me which of the ones that we're most concerned with, and I'll do some research on that and see if I can find a good home for it, if nobody wants it. Over here, lots of serving dishes. Here's some paper plates. This is neat. Some of this stuff in here is neat. I guess, Charlie, if you could just get in there and get a little roundabout. All right, coming up. The next one is likely where the cut glass would be. And I can tell you that some of this is cut glass, most of it is not. This is certainly cut glass, this is cut glass, this is not, that's not, that is not. So if anybody is particularly interested in this stuff, you know, take a look. Charlie, why don't you get a good shot of that. All right, closing this one back up. Now, Charlie, if you could step over there, we're going to do the bureau. A lot of Hummels. I know Mark and I bought many of these Hummels for my dad for holidays from like 2000 to 2010. So a lot of these you won't recognize, but some of them you might. These beer mugs, these are from my mom's mother's house, and Mark brought them over. But they're really awesome, and they're all pre-war. This is a really great piece, probably the best piece of pottery in the house. I believe it was also a wedding present to Grandma and Grandpa. And if there's one thing I personally think like should land somewhere, it's that. Lots and lots and lots of silverware. Let me show you this. And when I say silverware, I mean silver plate. Silver plate. Office supplies. Oi! More photos. This is a good one. That's pretty terrific. She was probably 25 in this one. You know, I talk about horse stuff. More horse things. This is stuff we found in the basement today. Somebody's music holder for some string instrument. A strapping band from World War II. Just strange nonsense. Oh, this is fun. Get in the Christmas spirit. What else is down here? Tablecloths. And candy dishes. Remember this? This one may still have chicken bone candies in it. Nope, empty. All right. That's one of two cowbells. So that is it for the first floor, and we're going to go to another floor now. So look for the next video.